Okay, I had to pause that. I don't know how well it's going to work. It looks like it started over, which means my pausing does not work. Anyways, I got him a package of t-shirts. I got him his shorts. I got Addie her more squishies that she wanted to get for her brother. I got an extra one for Emily, because I'm going to see her tomorrow probably. I'm not positive, but either way I'll have one for her. I got one for Graceland. I got one for Gia. So I've got the extras out there. I don't know about Aubrey yet. I'll ask her. I'll talk to her, send her a text or something. But I'm headed home. I think I want to do the trail mix today. I know I'm going to be doing salads, but I think I want to do the trail mix today. Which, I got a bunch of different stuff. I got the raisins, and I got the dried cranberry, and I got the yogurt raisins, and you know, I've got the stuff like that. And I got different kinds of nuts. So I'm going to go ahead and try doing a trail mix, just so that, you know, something that would be, because I'm going to go to my son's tomorrow, and I'm going to take all those squishies for all the kids, and I want to take a snack for them too, because I don't know who's all going to be at the house at first, because I know they come at different times, because I've went there before when I had to pick up Danny to take her to her mom's to pick up her bathing suit. Amanda had just dropped off Emily, so I know they come at different times. So I'm going to do big pumps. I'm going to do the trail mix, and I haven't done one before, so we'll do it together. I don't think there's no cooking involved in it. I think it's just a matter of the proper way of mixing stuff to put the good stuff in there, and then just put it in an airtight container. Easy peasy. I was starting the day kind of because I don't know, it's just I get up, I'm in air conditioning all night long, and I get up and I take the dogs outside, and as soon as I walk out there, it's like it hit me. I don't know if I'm going to end up getting sick from this or not, but going from the air to the hot to the air to the hot is just getting too much. And poor Jeff has to golf tonight. He's having a test done. Somebody might know what it's called. It's like 3 letters. I don't know, EGM or something like that. What they're doing is they take him into this room, and they have him lay out on the bed, and they hook these probes up all over his body, and then they start like giving him little electric shocks to see what triggers, what muscle and stuff like that, what moves, because apparently his nerves are jacked. That's the only thing I can think of what's saying. So he's having this test done, because I know his hand's still messed up. It's still swelled up, and it's not going to do him any good to golf tonight, but he's not going to quit golfing, you know that. So I'm going to make sure he eats something good before he goes. And then he always has something to eat after, because they always have food for the guys when they get done with their golfing. But I don't feel right today. I don't know if it's too much heat or too much air. But I did start getting the emails about the Airbnb. So I will be able to get my own schedule going for when I know I've got 3 more times before the end of this month to go over there and clean. So people that are coming tomorrow, and then they leave on Sunday, so I got to clean Sunday, because on Monday the new people are coming, and then they'll be there until I want to say Thursday or Friday. Then they leave, and then the next set of people come in on Monday. But there's going to be 9 that come on the 27th, so that's going to be every single bed again, and then some, because I mean, you got the 2 queen size beds, you got 4 twin size beds, and then you got the couch that makes into a queen size bed. So I'll be doing laundry up the yin yang. Somebody was asking me about, about the cleaning, what I have to do. It's not bad. What it is I go in, and all the beds, they're supposed to take their own sheets off and just throw them on the floor to pile in the bedroom, and then I go around and collect them all, and then they're supposed to take the duvet off the comforter, but most of them don't know what a duvet is, so they don't do that. So I have to take the duvets off. I wash the duvets first because all the sheets, I can do them, slowly as the day progresses. I make sure the dishwasher's loaded with anything that would be dirty. I start the dishwasher, I just start the duvets, then I go around and I dust under the beds and under everything and through the whole house. Then I sometimes will run the vacuum, but then I have an extra set of all the sheets out in the barn in containers. I just go get what I want and then make the beds as I go with all the sheets. I'll have all the sheets on the bed. Then I will, as the duvets get dry, I will put them on the comforter in them, and then I make the bed that way. And then once the beds are all completely done, everything is dusted off, the kitchen's clean, the dishes are all done, I wipe out the inside of the refrigerator, I wipe out the microwave, I wipe the stove, and then I go into the bathroom and I just spray that blue shit in the toilet and just let it sit. I usually do that right away, and then just let it sit the whole day while I'm in there cleaning. Then anything like if they have a half a roll of toilet paper, I take that off, and then I put a full nice one with a little V on it on both bathrooms, and then I always make sure there's at least 3 rolls under each sink, and then I always make sure the paper towel is a full roll and there's a full roll under the sink, and then I use whatever's left of the paper towel, I use that for like when I'm cleaning the windows, if there's fingerprints and stuff on them or they need to be wiped off, or the window ledges, because for some reason being on the water like that, you get the little bugs that, you wipe the window ledge and come back an hour later and there's 2 dead bugs on it, so you just keep wiping them out. It's like a non-stop. Like I'll go down there probably tomorrow morning and do a quick wipe down of all the window seals just to make sure that there's nothing. I'll check the floors. The last thing I do when all the beds are done and everything is I will go and do the floors. I will go with, it's like a Swiffer. It's like a Swiffer, but it's one that you pump. It's not electric. It's not got a battery. You just pull the trigger and it squirts out, and then you go over the floor. And it's one of them that you can just take the bottom right off and throw it right in the washer. And so I just go and do that. And then the pillowcases, if they're really wrinkled, I don't do sheets. I won't iron the sheets, but I will iron the pillowcases, because the pillowcases is what you see. The sheets are under the blankets. You're not really going to see them. And they're not too bad anyhow, because they're a nice quality sheet, so they don't get real wrinkled. But pillowcases, I do iron. I will iron them. He has a little ironing board and an iron that's in the bathroom that's got the washer and dryer. I just pull that out and I go ahead and do an iron of all the sheets, and then that way when I make the beds with all the pillows in the house, there's 4 of them in the one room, 2 in one room, 2 in one room, and 2 for the couch bed. So all those pillows together, they have nice pressed sheet or pillowcases that go on them. That's just kind of, I like it to look. If I was going to an Airbnb, the first impression is always, I would walk in the door and really expect it to look very nice. And that's how I'm going to make sure, as long as I'm in charge of taking care of that place and being considered the housekeeper, that's what I'm going to do. I am going to have it look the way I would want it to look if I was going to an Airbnb. I even take the broom outside and I knock all the cobwebs and shit down that's on the front porch. You don't want to get to an Airbnb and want to sit on the porch on the chair and look at the water and watch a freighter go by and have to worry about spider webs all over the freaking place or cobwebs all over the place. So yes, I clean that all up and I take care of that. And then somebody had sat by the fireplace, put 2 chairs together, like where they could sit on it and prop their legs up. Obviously it's like sitting in the sun. I went and moved them back to where they were around the fireplace like they're supposed to be. I think that's Jeff in front of me. I really, really do. I think that is Jeff in front of me. But anyways, I'm going to do the trail mix, and we're going to do some nice looking salads. I think on my salad, I might actually do some salad boats. Take the chicken and add a little like mayo in it, cut up some onion and celery, and then make a boat and put some like cherry tomatoes in it and cucumber. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make something good. All right, I'm going to go ahead and stop for now because I think that's Jeff in front of me and I want to kind of catch up to him just to see if it is. So I will be back later, I promise. Everybody, have a great day.